Good morning and welcome to Patti McGee Ministries. I'm Patti McGee and I am the host of the show. And today I'm going to talk about part 2, breathing, vitality for life. In part 1, I taught you about breathing in through your nose. Let that energy go through your body and relax you. In through the nose, exhale slowly throughout your mouth. Fill that stomach right up and let the air just breathe and flow through you. Today I want to add a second step to that, and this step is well known throughout the weightlifting world. It's called brace. So the whole technique is called breathe and brace, and I learned this recently in working out with a trainer, and I found it very helpful for everyday life, and I thought, oh my goodness, I need to share this. So breathing and bracing. So what you want to do is you breathe in through your nose, and you push your abdomen out, you extend it right out, and put your thumbs right here in your waist and push those abs out, okay? And while you're holding that, you can see that I'm still breathing. You can still breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You can still talk, but you're holding firm in your core, okay? Most of us do not do that. And what I found about everyday life with this is, I don't know why we kept it a secret in weightlifting, but for everyday life, everything you do, if you are an exerciser and you're running, you want to breathe in and you want to hold this core tight. Because what we do is we use our back. We hold everything in our back, and I'll explain that in just a second. So breathe in through your nose and push that core out, push your sides out and hold it. Just hold it tight. And you can do this and you can train yourself so that every day, what happens when you do that, your shoulders go back to where they need to be. I am somebody that slouched all the time. Once I learned this technique, I was like, oh my goodness, we got to share this with the world, because I learned how to breathe, but I never learned the brace part. So let's look at it a little bit further. Okay, you breathe in through your nose, brace, hold it out, okay? So now, in the weightlifting world, say I was doing a back squat, if I had a bar on my hand, I would back squat to a box, and what I would do is right here is where I would collapse. So when I would finish my back squat, I would collapse, I'd lean forward, and I'd push up that way. I'd push up using my back, and I'd strain it. I'd be like, oh, because I didn't know to hold, okay? To brace it. So now, you breathe in, you exhale, and you push straight up. Now you're bracing with your abdomen, okay? So let's take and add that into our life. You're sitting at your computer, okay? You're typing, and your arms are hunched. You're hunched over like this, and you're typing away. You're tight all through here. So now breathe in, brace, let your shoulders relax. Now you're typing because your shoulders are back where they need to be. Your head's where it needs to be. And now you can type on your computer. Now you adjust your seat and everything else. So now you can type however you need, move your mouse however you need, and your shoulders aren't so tense. Your neck isn't so tense. So now let's take that into our everyday living. So you're in your kitchen and you're cooking, and your back's bothering you, you're trying to do dishes, you're trying to cook, and you're like, oh, I hurt, and you're hunched. Breathe, brace. Now you can chop, you can do your dishes, but more importantly, this will allow you to develop your core without doing sit-ups. Imagine that, doing no sit-ups to just hold your core tight, but it will extend your time in your home because you'll be able to hold yourself up. When I started massaging at the extended care facility I was at in New York, I would get off that elevator, I'd step off, and all these women were there, and they'd be sitting in chairs, and you know what? They'd be like this. They'd be like this, okay? And it was because they couldn't brace, they couldn't hold themselves up. And I was like, that's gonna be me if I don't do something someday. And I want you to feel the same way. That's gonna be you if you don't help yourself. If you want to stay in your home longer, learn to breathe and brace. And then take it, we can work on the arms, but this will allow you to put dishes up in your cupboard, to be able to pull them in and out, okay? If you're young, a new mother, you breathe and brace. Instead of just bending over to pick your child up, now you breathe and brace and you pick your child up properly. It's the brace part we've been missing all along. So add this into everyday activity. If you're a runner, okay, you want to breathe and brace. Hold yourself up tight. So many times I was trying to activate my glutes and my hamstrings and, my shoulders and my neck, but I never activated my core. So this is something extremely important for your vitality for the rest of your life. It will really be life-changing for you in everything you do. So let's go over it one more time. Breathe in through your nose. Push your abdomen out, push your sides out, feel it, and hold it. And now there you have it. Your shoulders are back, your head's in line, and you can function every day. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. If not, leave a comment. Let me know what I could change. I look forward to our next video. Have a blessed day.